Welcome back to the band's Triple Crown of Snowboarding. This is the Ford Ranger North American Championship. Not every competitor who enters the band's event will stand on the podium and raise a trophy. Yet among those, there are some who we readily call champions. One such champion is big air specialist Allison Kraft.
I've been snowboarding professionally for 3 years, and in the past 2 years, I've dedicated a lot of time to doing more coaching, within also competing professionally as well. I was living out in Vail last year, and I took this job in Minnesota for the Community Olympic Development Program. And I moved back to Minnesota because that's where a lot of my training to become a professional snowboarder started. I was riding the same half pipe day after day. And the Olympic Development Program decided to start this coaching program there because there's so many kids that have the skill, but they have to have the development to get it out to all these areas like California and Colorado to be seen out there at these professional events.
Allison would be the first to say that coaching is more than teaching just the mechanics and physics of the sport. And after a horrendous accident at our first event in Breckenridge, Colorado, she showed us all that her coaching credentials go far deeper than just being a professional snowboarder.
I broke my right hip and the right hip socket as well. I broke my left pelvic. I broke my sacrum, my coccyx, my L5 vertebrae. I broke my left leg. And when I came to on Sunday morning, that's when they informed me of everything that was broken. And actually the story was that Saturday night, they told me I'd be in the hospital. And I said, well, do you think I can make it back on Sunday? Because 2 of my kids are in the finals at the halfpipe competition at the Vans Triple Crown. And they said, no, you're going to be here a little longer. And I said, well, even if I can make it right after the competition, that's fine. I just need to see them.
When the doctors laid out the schedule for Allison's recovery, they had no idea of who they were dealing with. What they estimated would take possibly a year, Allison did in just under 2 months, thanks to her family, friends, and mental attitude.
The day after the accident, actually, the kids that I was coaching, they were in the halfpipe finals at Breckenridge, and they came to the hospital. And it was that day I saw these kids standing there seeing me completely out of it, you know, with everything broken, and they're you know, basically supporting me, which is my job to support them. And I realized that, hey, I need to get the ball rolling and I need to get back onto the game, because if I'm not riding at these professional comps, I have to be there to support the kids that I've been training all season long. And I think that mind over matter attitude and really positive attitude, saying, hey, I can't let this bother me, and, you know, yeah, I'm gonna have setbacks, I'm gonna be in a wheelchair, and all these little problems, but that's all they are, small obstacles that you have to overcome.
Overcoming obstacles? Now that's a champion, people.
Hey, very snowy.